Alright, what is up everybody? We are today going to be doing the rank 1 Nod deck. It is going to be Pat War again. He's got a lot of medals. He's rank 1 both factions right now. Is that true? No, he's actually fallen behind Paflagon. He was tied with Paflagon yesterday. Paflagon has played a lot more GDI. But he is miles ahead on Nod. So we're going to be taking his deck and we're going to be playing a run with it. His deck at the moment, in most played deck, is this one here. It's basically Chuggy Inferno, but with a Phantom instead of a Stank. Now, I personally have played a lot of Chuggy Inferno. Like, I have played an absolute boatload of that deck, which is this one here, with Stank. This is the Surplus build. I think this is better. I've played a lot of this deck, and I think that Stealth Tank is better in the deck, because the only time you make it is when you need to fight Phantoms and Hammerheads to protect your Inferno. Occasionally you make it to kill enemy Infernos, but mostly you, and maybe like Borka, but pretty much you almost exclusively make it to protect your Inferno, and it does a way better job than Phantom at that, because it one-shots. A Phantom won't one-shot Hammerhead, a Phantom won't one-shot an enemy Phantom, and a Phantom won't one-shot enemy Infernos and Borkas, which is why I think the Stealth Tank is actually superior in this build. But this is the rank 1 deck, this is what Pat Wars decided to play. So that is what we're going to be playing today. I do think it's a very strong deck. It is the quintessential Chuggy deck. You go rifles, you go Chuggy, you go bikes. You make laser if your opponent doesn't have Chuggy or something that can kill laser. And then you transition into Infernos and you play Inferno laser for the rest of the game. Only making other units when you're forced to. But like really what you're looking for is to go from Chuggy laser into Inferno laser. Laser is the absolute core unit of the deck. It's what you're going to be building 99% of the time. Like laser and bike are the two things you're going to build a lot of. You start with rifles, but you're not going to build a lot of them after the early game. This is actually a great example of a deck where it just goes to show how badly you need 10 cost units. Because this deck basically never wants to make rifle again, but you really need to make rifle at the start. Because you just have to play a 10 cost unit in rivals. That's just kind of how it works. Alright, so we're up against an MSV deck. He's gone for a very aggressive MSV here, which is unusual. I probably want to transition into bikes because they're cheap. Obviously Inferno is better, but bikes are a cheap way to tech switch and make my opponent struggle to answer what I have going on, because I now have two types of units, so he has to answer both of them. So he's probably going to be looking to make MLRS, which slows down things like Shatterer, which is what he previously would have made if I kept spamming the lasers. He actually just kept making dogs, which is very weird. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to move these bikes up. He's on Pitbull. Is he no-half somehow? No, okay. That would have been insane. I'm really surprised to see Pitbull. I mean, I guess, actually, no, I'm not that surprised. Well, I'm a little surprised. Normally these decks play Slingshot. It's not, like, completely crazy, though. I mean, Pitbull's an amazing unit. But yeah, normally these decks are Slingshot decks. I think I shouldn't have backed off and fought the Pitbulls here, because I think I could have just killed the Harvester if I'd gone all in on it. And that would have been worth doing. We're going to keep making bikes here. We might make a couple of lasers if he keeps making Pitbulls, but we're going to keep making bikes, and then we're going to transition in. Okay, that's 2 MSVs and a surrender. I was going to say we're going to transition into Inferno as soon as we have the money, but didn't end up being relevant. That was a weird deck. I'm not sure what was going on there. Okie Golden Grizzle. I like it. So many great names in Rival.
Harvester ready.
Go on, Grizz. Whoa. Air tower?
Unit ready.
Laser drone opening. Golden Grizzle, man. I've lost a lot of respect for you this day. I started off with so much as well. I thought his name was great. I was giving him props for it, and then he goes and opens laser drone and ruins everything.
Unit offline. Unit ready. What's needed? Your command is ready to serve. Militia here.
Flamer. So, I guess we'll just go straight into Chuggy. It also means we need to stall. We need to wait until the Chuggy arrives. It'll take a little while. I don't know if Chuggy's going to kill these flamers in time. It might struggle. Gonna be close. Just about. I actually switched target here, which I don't know if that was correct. I thought that we would finish off the lasers with the flamer with the laser, honestly. It did sort of happen with the cloud, but not really. I think I should not have switched target. I think I should have kept focusing the flamer there. We did end up winning the missile, but I believe it was still a misplay. Alright, so now we play Laser Chuggy. Until our opponent forces us to do something else, which will probably be with Venom. And then we're going to, what do we do? Maybe Phantom? Maybe some Bites? Yeah, we'll do Bites because we can't quite afford the Phantom yet. Get one of those out. We want to send it down here because the Venom's are the things we want to be killing. Fresh Chuggy should be able to win the missile here though. We've got this Phantom. Oh, stealth tank. Bring this down here. Make sure we can hold the bottom pad. Alright, cool. Golden Grizzle down. The Golden Grizz, the double. Smokey and the Bear. Is that a thing? Smokey and the Bear? Or is it Smokey the Bear? Chat, help me out here. Is the bear called Smokey, or is there a guy called Smokey and a bear? Right, I mean, I don't. I'm speechless at the idea that someone would pitbull rush. I can understand a bike rush. Bikes are cheap, they're effective, they kill Harvester pretty quickly, but a pitbull rush is just awful. Sharky and George? Yeah, I don't think that's what I was referring to. I think that's a totally different thing, but thank you. Alright, someone is enjoying themselves a little bit too much here, I think. Could be Smokey from the movie Friday. So no one knows anything about the bear, I've just made this up. It's Smokey the Bear, okay. That's the information I was looking for. Yeah, he's the one who talks about forest fires. Yeah. That's what I thought. Well, no, because I don't know why I had Smokey and the bear in my head though. That's not a thing at all. Smokey and the Bandit. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Is that a thing? What's Smokey and the Bandit, Ice? Smokey, my man, let's just accept that the game has ended and move on with our lives. You tried to play no half GDI, it obviously wasn't going to work out. It's time to pack it in, go back to New Mexico. Oh, he's got a harvester now? How did that happen? Oh, this is not looking good for my boy, the chemical buggy. I think that's a lot of pitbulls right there. We've got a boatload of cash now. Let's transition into the Inferno. Boom! Got him. It's an awesome movie. All right, maybe that's where it was coming from. Maybe that's why my head was. I'll tell you what, man. Razorback gets dumped on by Phantom. So this is a situation where the Phantom is better against Razorback. He knows the game's over, right? I mean, like I appreciate a good harvester fucking just as much as the next man. But he knows that the game has in fact officially ended, and therefore killing the harvester doesn't matter. Gonna get dubs? Easy. Let's go. He's no halve into tech. Well, that was a bold prediction, Ice. Let's take a look at his deck and find out. He was not, in fact, a no halve into tech. Pieter? He was in fact not tech, in case I cut out the bit where I showed his deck. And YouTube is wondering, there was no tech in that guy's deck. It was just a Pitbull rush. Now I'm getting bike rushed.
Kane will be disappointed.
Kane would be disappointed. Kane does not think a bike rush is a viable strategy. It's not really a bike rush though, it's just one bike, so it's just a bike opening to try and like delay my halving. I think that's an okay strategy. It slows down your harvester by like a little bit too much is the problem. Like it's pretty expensive to go bikes first. Alright, he's got the Militant back up, that's probably a decent choice. If he had Flamers here I think it would be a little too slow, but if it's Militant it's probably okay. We'll get the Chuggy out, farm the Militants. We've got lasers to cover. Classic laser Chuggy action. Look at this. 3 lasers, 1 Chuggy. Internet's new sensational video. 3 lasers, 1 Chuggy. Oh, he's got Flamers as well? What a mad lad. Is that also a second harvester, or did he just put his harvester in that spot? Go find out, I guess. It is in fact 2 harvesters. Wow, okay then. Fair enough, Kieta. I'll make an Inferno in preparation for whatever Jabronism is on the way. I don't think whatever said Jabronism will arrive before the game ends, but just in case. Gonna bomb my own Chuggy? Not quite. I'm actually gonna let the Chuggy die here. Classic Jade. I could have blocked, but you know, I want my Inferno dominance to be known the world over. Can't get a reputation for Inferno dominance if you just win the game before you get to Inferno more things. See, now he knows. Now he knows I'm Inferno dominant. Feels good, man.
Mission accomplished. Field control.
NP War. What does that mean? Maybe it's not NP War, maybe it's Enpoir.
Building online. Unit ready.
What's up, Enpoir? You gonna rush me as well? No, he's gonna go dogs. You gonna follow up with an MSV like the last lunatic? I noticed we were playing against Solomon again. I wonder what the... I wish we had like an active team that could tell us stats on units, because I bet you Solomon is the most played GI commander, and I bet it's by a gigantic amount. Because everyone plays Solomon outside of Tiberium League, and Solomon's pretty popular in Tib League now as well. So I'll bet you that Solomon is just the most played by a massive margin. Where's the shocks? There we go, no surprises there. Let's get the Chugster. Keep working on the dogs, because they're annoying, you've got to get rid of them to win the missile. What's it gonna be, man? What's it gonna be? What are we making? Pitbull? Okay. I just misclicked, that might cost me the missile. Yes, that misclick is pretty painful. Maybe we can get on the pads? We are on the pads somehow. Surprising. I feel like our opponent could definitely have blocked us out here. I think he fucked that one up pretty badly. I don't think there's any way I could have got that missile. I lost too much ground against the shots. What's up, Lord Star? Well, alright, we don't want this, we don't want this. So let's try and chuck them away. We do want this. Yo, could you, like, kill my units, my dude? Instead of ignoring them like a jabroni? Nope, apparently not. Right. I will continue to harass your Orca with my units until you agree to kill them. Oh, this is getting ridiculous now. It's kind of hard to argue he's not doing it intentionally at this point. After that shot just walked straight past that laser for like an hour and a half. Alright, whatever, doesn't matter. I've definitely won. He's gonna need something pretty big. He doesn't want to be dead here. He knows that there's three pads, right? You can't just hold that bottom one, man. You gotta hold some other ones. Alright, GG. I have 300 Tib in the bank as well. He's just on double Inferno.
Objective complete.
Superman. Playing against my boy Jared.
New mission
How
received.
very exciting.
Could welcome
I love
citizens.
Superman.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Maybe I should give him the win. But I don't know if I want to compromise the integrity of the run.
Laser squad, ready for any. What's needed? Destroy.
Unit ready.
Command, we're ready. Laser squad.
We're gonna get double laser and put them together.
Command. Laser squad. Power laser squad.
As is the way.
That's it. Pleasure here. Kill ready.
Use the rifle to block here, very nice.
Destroy. Lasers. His will moves with us. We'll hit the mirror. No stopping.
So we've transitioned into, I'm guessing Flamer, given he opened wheel. We'll see.
No command. Lasers
No
move.
Flamers yet. Militant Instinct. Is that 2 Harvester? It looks like 2 Harvester to me. Alright, we need to get pretty aggressive against 2 Harvester.
Unit offline.
As great. Lasers charged.
Tank? Oh,
Command.
not bad for me.
Unit offline.
Laser squad.
Normally you beat tank with this deck by making an Inferno, but we're not going to be able to make an Inferno first missile. And since he double half, losing first missile will be very bad. I think we're going to win first missile just because we have the extra unit. Even though he has tank, which is very good against us first missile. The extra unit is too much of an advantage. Although I did just walk my laser into my own chem cloud and suicide it basically. So that was probably not a good play. The bomb is harvested. Lol. Oh shit. He was all over that. He was ready for that nonsense.
Laser squad.
I wonder what his tech unit is, because like, the deck so far has been Stealth Tank, Scorpion, Bite, Rifle. Maybe like an Avatar? Yeah, it's an Avatar, okay. So we need to use Infernos. Okay, I was aiming for the Stealth Tank. I didn't shoot it, that's really a big problem. We might be dead now, because we're going to lose our Harvester. I retargeted the Stealth Tank, I'm not sure what happened there. That's really there's a pretty big issue though. Because now, if he kills the Harvester, we're definitely in trouble. Okay, he didn't kill the Harvester. We are going to lose the missile. Fuck. That's going to make things real difficult, because now there's going to be another Avatar real soon. Yeah, I think that's game over, to be honest. We got too aggressive with our first Infernos. And lost them both. And now we are dead. Feels bad, man.
Lasers for the
Harvester ready.
lasers.
Napalm tanks are full. Burn them all.
No command.
Unit ready.
Moving napalm.
Yeah, we're super dead.
Inferno thrusters active.
we can never catch back up now.
Inferno in motion. Inferno.
Yeah, losing that first Inferno really cost us. I shouldn't have bombed the 2 Harvesters. If I'd managed to actually get the Harvester killed, it would have been worth it probably, but we didn't. So yes, classic rivals. Once one tech unit comes out, the game's over. Shouldn't have gone and bombed his Harvesters. That cost us the game.
Our base has been
Feels
destroyed.
bad, man. Killer 760 gets dealt with. Wow. This guy's mad aggro.
The Brotherhood is rising.
Harvester ready.
For the Chris, destroy the GDI. What's needed?
Unit ready.
Ready. Laser squad. Weapons charging. Lasers as he desires. What's needed?
Unit ready.
Laser ready. Brothers, move out.
He doesn't seem to be very good at using his wheels, though.
Laser squad is what's needed. Laser squad. Ready for any. Destroy the GDI.
We'll just keep making lasers for now, because he's probably going to make Flamer, and then we'll transition to Chuggy and we want the lasers. Nope, it's Venom. Okay, surprising. Guess we'll make some bites.
Unit ready.
No problem. Taking your command. Gonna brain his like an launches will flush their dial.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
Brotherhood.
Missile cancelled.
Okay.
Alright, pretty easy first missile.
Rolling out.
And Banshee. You know you've won the game when your opponent makes a Banshee.
No problem. Missiles.
Unit ready.
Revving the engine. Your command.
Go.
Striker gonna break. Kill on for the brother pain. Revving bird. Striker revving. Kill. Launches. You're gonna get missile for the brother. No problem. Launches will flush their destroy. Kill on for the brother. Kill on. Gonna break.
Unit offline.
I don't want to make Inferno against this.
Unit offline.
I need to make laser to be cheap and efficient.
Striker ready to roll.
Ready to serve.
Unit ready.
Lasers charged.
You're advancing.
Laser squad. Power and precision.
What are the odds that our opponent does not attack our harvester? Why he didn't? It's kind of crazy. I guess we could go Phantom. It doesn't seem worth it here.
Burning rubber. Striker revving.
We kind of won anyway, right? I mean,
For the brotherhood.
yeah. Okay. Wasn't that close?
You are victorious.
Yeah. Is that good or bad for you, Alicia? Isn't being all ranged quite good?
Mission received.
For the crystals.
Building online.
I feel like wizards are the best class in PvP, not close, and I feel like Demon Hunter might be the second best.
What's needed?
I don't know what your experience. You played a lot more Battlegrounds than me, though. I don't know how you feel about it. That's exactly what happened, Caesar Man. I saw they were lined up as well. There were two harvesters I could bomb. I couldn't help myself. The second Inferno, I actually tried to retarget your stealth tank, but it still bombed the Avatar, which was quite upsetting for me.
Lasers charged.
Because I mean, like I need to keep that alive. So, you know, I retargeted the stealth tank, but it just didn't do it in time, I guess. It still bombs the wrong unit.
Kill them all. Revving the engine. Unit ready. You're gonna brain him. Stand low.
Unit offline.
For the missiles will smash.
As he desires.
Okay. Do we win the missile here? I feel like we win the missile here. Yep, cool.
I'm the one getting sprayed. Around up if you lost like a green thumb. Around
Giga Cannon. Okay, I think I forgot your Inferno.
the enemy.
Unit ready.
Rev missiles will smash it.
Unit
I
offline.
really want these two bike squadrons.
Unit offline.
Get the Inferno out.
Ready. Green machine on the move. Gonna heat things up.
Unit offline.
Gonna brain attack by Inferno. Like a bomb taker. Inferno.
Whoops, it's gonna be in range of the Giga. Man, Giga's so obnoxious.
Taking position.
Inferno. Moving napalm. Gonna
Taking as he did.
napalm tanks and Inferno thrusters active.
Unit offline.
Move for the brother.
Inferno in motion.
Unit enhanced.
Things up.
Lasers charged.
Unit offline.
Napalm delivering Inferno thrusters active.
Unit ready.
Attack boys ready to rumble. Your command. Like a missiles will
He's boost his bikes against my laser. That's a bold strategy right there. Alright, GG Bud Spencer.
Enemy base destroyed.
Hey Kong. Alright.
New objective received. Harvester ready.
MG. Ugh.
This
Gross.
is a ratings disaster.
Ooh, MG shot. What?
Unit ready.
Did you know have MG then? Why else would you immediately make a shock trooper instead of a harvester? I mean, No-Hov MG is the superior version of MG, but if you're gonna play MG, if you're gonna play No-Hov MG, you open dogs, not MG. Like, opening MG is insane. What am I doing? Why would I walk into the MG? That's pretty stupid. Let's see if I can crack this thing. Oh, he's going harvester. Alright, there we go. Let's crack it now. Crack it and get Chuggy. Alright, nice MG, my dude.
Unit offline. Unit enhanced.
Goodbye, sweet machine gun. We're gonna make some bikes. I don't know what he's about to make, but I feel like bikes will probably be decent against it. We can go harass the harvester in the meantime. Get Rhino. That's why we made bikes. Rhino. Okay. More rhinos than the guy named Rhino made. That's for damn sure.
Unit ready. Nuclear weapon launched.
Alright, gonna start attacking the Harv. We are pretty low on Pop Cap. We don't really have a lot of options for that Pitbull on the Harvester. I'm gonna just make an Inferno, I think.
Building online. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Inferno will probably be quite good in this matchup, given what units our opponent has made so far.
Unit enhanced.
I'm gonna resist the urge to go and bomb the MG. It's actually more important to get the Rhino here, I think.
Lasers move for the Brotherhood.
Inferno bomber report.
Wow, that's a lot of Rhinos.
Inferno thrusters active.
A lot of Rhinos, holy shit.
Inferno.
Okay. Slightly unreasonable number of Rhinos now. Alright, GG. GG, my dude. Oh. Bomb the MG before the game ends. Yeah, fuck that guy. Stupid unit.
Mission accomplished. 3.
Alright, final game with the deck.
New objective available.
Harvester moving.
Building online.
Pitol Gwyn.
Unit ready.
And it's a buggy opening Spice World.
What's needed? Laser squad. Our lasers will melt them.
It's been ages since someone's let me 2v1 their buggy with rifle and laser. Feels good, man.
Destroy. Taking position.
Building online.
Burning rubber.
Unit offline.
Brothers move out.
For the Brotherhood.
Unit ready.
Launches will
Taking. Advancing.
launches will
Ready to serve.
It's nice to keep these rifles alive because they can go and hold a pad against his bike spam. Force him to like make another buggy, which won't be great considering I'm both making bikes. At least that's my thinking.
Unit offline.
Maybe the buggy will end up killing the bike. No, it didn't. Tank would have been good against me first missile for sure. Tank buggy would beat us first missile.
Laser squad. Your command.
Should have gone tank buggy, man.
Cocaine.
Lasers.
Your command. Advancing. Loiker. No
Unit
problem.
ready.
His will.
Missiles. Red launches will Loiker. Burn. Your command. Launch further. Loiker ready. Missiles.
Unit offline.
So here's the tank flamer deck.
Unit offline.
No problem. Revving the engine.
Unit ready.
Laser. As he desired. Laser squad. Ready.
We're definitely going to need to transition into Inferno here. Especially since he has the buggy as well. His deck's pretty good against mine, I think. Because like, he should be able to win the first missile with Buggy Scorpion. Then transition into Flamers. And then just win before Inferno takes over the game. Obviously that isn't what happened, but I believe that is how this match theoretically should probably go. Oh, we walked into the double kill. Alright, GG. Alright, so there it is, 9-1. Not the best result. I did lose to the Inferno deck. The Avatar deck. I think that we just misplayed the first Inferno. It was a big cost there. Like, it's so important to have that Inferno intact so that the Avatar can't just come out and start roaming around. Losing it immediately was a huge cost. We just got way too aggressive with it. Yeah, pretty good deck. Obviously, I think the stealth tank version is way better. We almost never made a Phantom. You have to go into your third building if you need the Phantom quickly. It's a big issue. So yeah, I don't like the Phantom as much. I like the stealth tank version more. But there it is, 9-1 with that deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.